Hey guys, I'm Sophie and welcome to my channel. Okay, so today I thought I would do a little favorites video with you. I have some products that I've been loving and I usually talk all my friends' ears off about this all the time to the point it probably drives them a little nuts. I don't have a ton to go through today, but I thought I would take you through some of my current favorites. I love watching these videos personally. I love seeing what people are finding and getting ideas of products I might want to try, so I thought I would share this with you guys in case you're interested. Let's get into it. I am a skincare junkie. I love skincare. I definitely have seen a huge improvement over the last kind of couple of years, and I've gotten really into skincare, so that's a whole other story, but for now, I wanted to share. So I got the Glossier Milk Jelly Cleanser. This one I had been seeing everywhere. Obviously, I was very intrigued in trying Glossier as a brand in general. Shipping finally came to Canada and I ordered this. And then as soon as I ordered it, they did a massive pop-up here in Toronto and I went and bought some more products, but that's fine. So the Milk Jelly Cleanser is a really nice cleanser. If you're like me, I love a basic cleanser. I don't want my cleanser to be full of perfumes. I don't want it to be harsh. I have super sensitive eyes, so typically I can never put cleanser just straight over my eyes. But this one, I actually can. It's very mild. But I don't mean that as a bad thing. For me, that is exactly what I want. I had been using the IS Clinical Cleansing Complex, I believe it's called, for a really long time. I love that cleanser, but I had to order it from the States and it was expensive, so even though I had to order this as well, I thought I might as well try something new. So I've been using this and really liking it. Some people say it's like Cetaphil, and I don't use Cetaphil very often, but maybe it is. So I would definitely recommend this if you're looking for a very mild, awesome, just like everyday cleanser. Yeah, so check it out. So next up is one of my favorite products ever. I originally heard about this online and became very intrigued with the woman who created it. It is the Resurface Retinol Reform. This is by a woman named Shani Darden, and she's an esthetician in Los Angeles to basically every star ever. Rosie Huntington-Whiteley, Jessica Alba, like you name it, she probably does their facials. This is her retinol product. Now retinol is something that not everyone will want to use. It's very harsh. It thins your skin, so when using retinol or retinoid products, you absolutely have to wear sunscreen on your face. It makes your skin very sensitive to the sun. But it is really proven to get rid of fine lines and wrinkles, to help with your complexion, to do a ton of things. I'm not saying go out and get a retinol. Definitely speak to a dermatologist, an esthetician, speak to somebody about that before you do. But if you have used a retinol product before, or you're currently using one and you're interested in trying a different one, this is a really nice formula. Now I have heard it's very strong. I didn't have any issues using this. I started twice a week, and then I went to 3 times, and then I built up. I can use it every day, but I don't find I need to, so I tend to use it every other day. But yeah, this is definitely one of my favorite products. Okay, so now is one that I don't know if everybody would want to use either. I feel like the last one and this one are similar. This next one is one that I heard of from a friend who was working at a place called the 10 Spot, which is kind of a salon and spa chain. And they use really great products and they have really lovely services, and she was working there and all the girls had been using this new product that they just got in, and they were like, this works so well. It's called Eye Envy, and basically it's an eyelash growth serum. Sounds super scary, definitely not for everyone, but I was really intrigued. It comes in this little container, and it basically looks like a completely clear liquid eyeliner. That's the best way I can describe it. It is a water-like serum that you literally run along your upper and lower, if you wanted, lash lines once a day. I don't do it on my lower because I already have really long lower lashes, like annoyingly long, but you can totally if you are interested. Now, if you want to grow your eyelashes, this works so well. I cannot tell you how many compliments I got or how many comments I got. People ask me constantly, do you have eyelash extensions? What's up with your lashes? How are they so long? And it was Eye Envy. I will say it takes about a month to 2 months to start really seeing the results of it, but it's so easy to add into my routine. Again, not for everyone. I'm sure there are side effects. Definitely look into them. If you have sensitive eyes or any complications with your eyes, definitely consult some sort of dermatologist to make sure that the ingredients in this are safe for you to use. That said, I have used it and I've had no issues whatsoever. Although the one slight side effect that I do have is it gives me a bit of a pink pigment at the very end of my eyelid where the lashes are. I have like a light pinky red line that I sometimes notice, but that's all. Next up is a face mask. Now, I love a good face mask. I think most of us do. It's a really nice way to just pamper yourself, but I also find the results of them are shocking. Sometimes they work really, really well. I was looking around for good face masks, and I love Glam Glow. I'll be the first to say that's probably my favorite brand. Me and my girlfriends are obsessed, but those are super expensive masks, so I don't buy them all the time. But one brand that I find has consistently amazing face masks for a really decent price is Caudalie. Caudalie is a French brand, and their skincare I find is just really, really nice. It's natural feeling. Most of their products don't irritate my skin whatsoever, and their masks are great. So if you're looking for a good face mask, definitely check these out. The one I have right now is the purifying mask. So this is for clarifying your skin and targeting blemishes, which I find it works really well at. If I find that I'm having a bit of a breakout, I will use this and leave it on, and then once I take it off, I do find that it's really, really helpful. So check that. Coffee break. Okay, so next up I have just one hair care product. I worked really hard at getting my hair in good condition this year. My hair is obviously dyed, and it's been dark, it's been light. Right now it's kind of in between, and I love playing around with hairstyles. It's one of my favorite things with beauty, but that said, obviously your hair is something that I personally find really, really hard to take care of. Everybody has a different hair texture, different issues, whether it be buildup of oil, whether it be dry, whether it be like curly and frizzy. We all have different hair. So this year I basically turned my hair around completely. I went to get it done in June, this past June, and the girl who was doing it was like dumbfounded how soft it was, which I was pretty happy about. But one of the products that has made a huge difference for me is a hair mask. This was a bit of new territory for me, but I read some really great reviews on Sephora, and then I picked this up, and this is my third bottle. For me to buy 3 bottles of a product is pretty amazing, because one of my favorite things is trying new products out all the time. So you can rest assured this is one of my favorites, my holy grail. So this is the Living Proof Perfect Hair Day. Now this bottle actually is quite thick, so it is a lot of product. It lasts me, I would say, 4 months on average of using this. I try and use it twice a week. So apparently with this hair mask, you can either wash it out after you use it, or you can leave it in. I personally don't leave it in because I feel like even if it didn't look it, I would know it was in my hair and my hair would feel really greasy and dirty. But one of the things about this hair mask is it's considered pillow safe. Now, I didn't believe it at all. I mean, I put it in my hair was wet, sticky, it was covered in the product, and I thought there's no way that I can put my head on my pillow and it won't be completely covering my pillow. But give it some time between when you apply it and when you go to bed, and you will notice that it is indeed pillow safe. So what I do is I apply this a couple times a week as mentioned, and I put it definitely on the bottoms of my hair. Sometimes I just apply it all over, to be honest. And I do quite a few pumps of it, and I really work it into the hair. It's got a really potent smell, but I personally think it's a really lovely smell. It's very fresh smelling, but it is quite strong. So definitely give it a little whiff before you buy it, just to make sure if you're somebody who's sensitive to smells. And then in the mornings, I basically wake up and shower it out of my hair. I use a pretty good conditioner. I find the Perfect Hair Day conditioner by Living Proof is really nice in conjunction with this. And it just makes my hair super soft. It's helped keep the shine. I just find it's really lovely product. Just one more coffee break. Okay, so lastly, I have 3 makeup products for you. Next up is a cream blush. I don't think I've used a cream blush since I was a teenager, but I saw a video online using this blush and it just looks so natural and lovely and warmed up the face, and I was just really, really intrigued. I'm always on the hunt for a good blush because I find a lot of blushes just don't really work with me. It is the Soloh cream blush, and the color I have, I believe, is Peony. It has rubbed off the back, but it's this beautiful pinky nude, and I just think it's so lovely. It's actually what I have on right now. It looks really, really natural for me, which I love. And yeah, it's quite buildable and it's really nice to put on. I used kind of a soft brush with it, but yeah, I would, if you're interested in a cream blush, the Soloh formula is really, really nice. Okay, so finally I have 2 lip products. I am trying to get more adventurous with my lip colors. I love a good nude, I love a good red. I never go too nude because I find it kind of looks weird and kind of cakey on my face. But I really, really love that sort of brownie pinkish nude, and I find that there's a really nice broad spectrum of colors when it comes to that, and it's been really trendy for the last couple of years, so I was trying to find colors that worked really well with my skin tone, with formulas that I really enjoyed wearing, because who are we kidding, a lot of lip formulas really suck to wear. So the first one is the one that I'm currently wearing at the moment. It is probably the most wearable color. It looks good on a really, really broad spectrum of people. I know a lot of friends that have this color, and it is the Kat Von D liquid lip, and this is in the color Lolita. This color is very popular, and there's a reason for that. It is a beautiful sort of pinky brown. And as you can see, it's quite a bit darker than you might expect when it's on, but it's super wearable. It doesn't look too intense. It just works really nicely. When you're first applying it, it's very liquid, and it's really, really easy to apply. You can build it up, you can make the color kind of more subtle, or you can build it up and have more pigment on your lips. Although it goes on quite wet and quite smooth, it does dry and is a very matte finish. So that's my only thing to be aware of. That is the type of product this is, so it's not a big surprise, but it isn't the most kind of nourishing or creamy formula, that's for sure. It's definitely very drying and matte, but it looks really, really lovely. It's long lasting. I would definitely recommend. Okay, so finally, my last product of the day is a surprising one for me. It was one of my favorite finds because it's a drugstore product, it's super cheap, it's an amazing color, and the formula is awesome. This is a matte lipstick by Rimmel in the color Trendsetter. The formula of this is so awesome. It's definitely a matte lip. It doesn't have any gloss, it doesn't have any shine to it. But the formula basically feels like a lip balm. You can keep rubbing your lips together and they feel completely moisturized for so long after putting on this product. So that's probably my first and foremost favorite part of this product. The other is the color. The color of this is just this amazing pinky nude. It's so flattering on different people. It's not too light, because I find a lot of nudes are just too light for me personally. They're just too light. They have this sort of like caked, kind of like frozen lip look, and I'm just not into that. If you're somebody who's been struggling with a matte lipstick, you like the look of it, but wearing them just kind of feels uncomfortable and you're not a big fan, totally get you. And definitely check these out, because I think the formula is really, really special and definitely hits that market of people who are a little bit more uncomfortable to wear other matte lipsticks, or just somebody who loves a creamy matte. So great product. Thank you for Sammy Robinson for wearing this and talking about the lipstick that she was wearing that day, because that's where I heard about it and checked it out, and it's great. Okay, so that concludes my current favorites at the moment. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Definitely a new one for me, so let me know down below if you did. Let me know any other videos you're interested in seeing me do. And yeah, please like this video if you enjoyed yourself, and definitely subscribe down below for more to come. Thanks so much.